Ridin Hearts, it's a one-day festival in Melbourne and Sydney. It's returning this year on the 2nd and 3rd of November. It's got a jam-packed lineup. You've got Riley Green, Cooper Allen, Casey Barnes, Josh Ross, Mackenzie Porter, Austin Snell, Bella McKenzie, and, of course, Tanner Adell, who joins me right now. Thank you so much for joining me.
Yes.
How exciting. Is this your first time coming to Australia or you've been here before?
It is going to be my first time coming to Australia, and I am so excited.
What are you imagining Australia's going to be like? Are you expecting a couple of shoeies? You know, what's the vibe looking like for you?
Definitely. I'm hoping for all the stereotypical stuff. I'm hoping for a koala, hoping for a couple of shoeies. I'm like, I need to go to Sydney. I need to see the Opera House. Like, I am full on in tourist mode coming to Australia.
Awesome. So you reckon you'll get a bit of time to look around as well while you're here as well as performing?
I really hope so. I hope I'll have a couple of days, not just because it is a long flight, but because I've wanted to come to Australia for a long time. And I finally have the opportunity to, and for Ridin Hearts, which is so cool. To be able to do that, but just Australia in general, I would just love to stay a couple of days.
Yeah, we're so pumped to have you come down to Australia. But something else recently that's come out is Beyonce's brand new album, Cowboy Carter. You feature on this album. Does this mean that you knew Beyonce's new album was coming out before the rest of us?
I did not. I found out with everybody else.
Yeah, okay. So how did this come about? Were you just approached to sing on the new Cowboy Carter album?
Yes, I can't go into any detail about any of that.
Yeah, okay, fair enough. Well, it must have been pretty exciting when you did first find out about this. What was your reaction like?
Yeah, I mean, it's Beyonce. So, I am just like everybody else. I'm a huge Beyonce fan, and it's definitely an honor.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, you've got a brand new track coming out as well. Oh, well, it has just come out recently on the 19th. It features on the new Twisters movie soundtrack. How did this one come together?
Yes. So this was also a dream of mine to have a song in a movie, and especially something iconic like Twisters with such an iconic cast and an absolutely iconic soundtrack. All my favorite artists are on this soundtrack all together, which is so cool. I got to watch the scene that my song would be playing over, and the directors kind of helped me understand what they were looking for. And then I went into the studio and I wrote an absolute bop for it. I got to go to the premiere last week, which was so amazing, and see the cast in person, but also wear, a pretty dress, which is my favorite part of all of these things. I live for the fashion. I live for the hair and the makeup. So I knew, especially with the song that I have, Too Easy, which says boys are too easy, I knew I had to show up looking snatched, obviously, and I think I snapped on it. So
yeah. And what was it like sitting there watching the movie and hearing your song come over for the first time? It must have been a great feeling.
It was awesome. I was dancing in my seat. I had a private screening with a bunch of people from out of LA, friends, family. I had a private screening where I put on a little show for them after the movie, and we got to watch it a couple days early. And I stood up. It was my first time seeing it, and I stood up in the theater and I yelled, "That's my song!" And everyone was like, "Woo!" So it was really a cool experience.
That is awesome. I haven't seen the movie yet, but I'm planning to get along this week. Can't wait to see it and hear your song in the movie. And I'm looking forward to catching you when you're down here in Australia this November. Tanner Adell, thank you so much for joining me.
Thank you for having me.